All right, today I'm reviewing this Magic Shield Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating. This is the advanced formula in a 16-ounce bottle. I got this on Amazon a few months back. We got the EV9 Land Premium Edition about 2.5 months ago, and within a week of having it, I put this product on it. You can see here again, 16-ounce bottle. It's probably about a quarter used, so they advertise that you can do 4 vehicles with it. I would say that's accurate. I have, this is a 3-row SUV here, and we did it, I guess, fairly, I don't know. I used a fairly large amount of the product, I thought, and then was done, and I've still got about, 3/4 of it, we'll say, left. So decent amount. Came with this cloth. It's important to mention, very well reviewed on Amazon. It is like 4.3 out of 5, which is pretty good for a detailing product, especially one like this seems to be a flood of these ceramic type products online, and it's difficult to pick one that isn't going to be either very expensive and a one-time use, or something that is just going to be basically a watered down substance. Generally speaking, hard to know with this. I think I had some concerns it was going to be a bit of a fly-by-night product where you'd use it for 6 months and then it would just disappear. But it's been well over a year or two now on Amazon, and it doesn't seem to be any signs of it going away. And the reviews seem to be stacking up that it's good. So it's hard to know. But I generally, so far, I think I'm happy with it. And this is going to be a more of a, I guess, like a mid-term review on this. Being 2.5 months in, it claims that it lasts a year. It also claims that it's got 15% ceramic nanotechnology, Instabond technology, that it's hybrid ceramic and graphite or graphene, and that it's a 10H hardness. 10H maybe in the realm of like ceramic or ceramic coatings, 10H in the realm of like diamond and things. It's obviously nonsense. So it's hard to say whether or not it's just like a combination of maybe a half decent product and very nice marketing. I mean, the packaging's nice. I do appreciate like a gloss black vehicle. So yeah, this is the Kia EV9 Black Aura Pearl paint. It is dirty. I think that's the takeaway from this. I washed it earlier today with a pH balanced Mr. Pink soap, and this is the 3rd wash since applying the product, and you can see there's water on it now, only because I've been splashing water on it to try to get this video down to 1 take and still not have any interruptions or issues. But you can see here, dirty car, water beading still, and I've washed it 3 times. So that's reasonable. It's kind of like a wash every 2.5 to 3 weeks kind of thing. And this is what it looks like. It's still pretty clean. If you look at the shop lights here, mind the baster here and here, there's no apparent swirling or scratches in the paint. I mean, I'm using like a 2-bucket system and proper soap and power washer and all this kind of stuff. Some decent techniques for things, but generally speaking, the paint looks good and the water's beading clearly. So let's take a few test samples on this. I'll use the turkey baster, some cold water. Seems to run off very well. Let's try another spot. So generally speaking, a dirty car, 2.5 months in, 3 washes, and the water's still beading off of the dirt. I would say that's pretty good. Certainly not normal for water to bead on even a new car's paint like that. I mean, I would say that that's beading. It's kind of streaking, but then the hood of this car isn't really very angled. So it's kind of difficult to say. It's certainly running off just fine on the outside edges and not leaving anything behind. Yeah, so I would say overall the product is very likely maintaining a coating at this point. But again, we're only 2.5 months in of the 1 year promise. I don't know if maybe that's a bit strong, promise, but still, I would say, yeah, in another 2 to 3 months, if it lasts 6 months, I would be pretty happy with the fact that I could just reapply the coating again and again and again. And maybe that's too much for some people, but generally speaking, for about $50 for this big bottle of it, and for it to last this long and apparently work this well, I'm generally happy with that. But I still feel like I want to see 6 months minimum out of this before I start getting excited about buying it again. Either way, I would say that it's worth giving it a try for now for the price, but you're welcome to stay tuned and we'll see what we come up with in a future review.